be other section in which there will be the whole production cycle from the plant to the cup. So there will be this botany of the plant presented with this. There will be this wonderful exhibition of Sebastião Salgado. Sebastião Salgado is the most important humanitarian, let's say humanistic photographer alive. He did this incredible project Genesi, which has been presented a few months ago. And we have been working with Sebastião Salgado in the last 10 years. And we did together 10 countries. 10 countries, or 9 countries, sorry. 9 countries, which will be showcasing this gigantic photography at the coffee cluster. At the same time, it will be presented at the Venice Contemporary Art Biennale. So it will be a double, let's say, exhibition. These are some of the, you have seen already the mood of the coffee cluster in the video. This will be about the international logistics. This will be the roasting facility. We will roast coffee there. So it will have to come because it will smell very good. There will be a bar. At the bar there will be an interesting retrospective exhibition of the historical espresso machine in partnership with Cimballi. Cimballi is the worldwide leader and they have a museum. This is the bar. And we also have the opportunity to try, as far as the future is concerned, maybe some coffee of the future. So thank you very much. This is what we are going to do at the EXPO and beyond, at the coffee cluster and this, let's say, Global Coffee Forum. And I wanted to tell you how much this is aligned with what we are going to do with the American Pavilion. Because it's not only about being there. As you can understand, this effort at the coffee cluster is a gigantic educational effort in order to raise the level of the coffee culture and to trigger a new revolution, which is from specialty to excellence. Let's go back to this chart. Changing the paradigm of coffee once again from specialty, from coffee lovers into connoisseurs, and giving even more relevance to the coffee growers, let's say, at our table. As this revolution from commodity to specialty did occur, it started here in North America, why not starting this second coffee revolution here in North America, once again, and maybe with the same people. So this is the dream. So that means that creating a blue ribbon between the coffee cluster and the American Pavilion is of paramount importance. Why this? First, because the United States not only have been the country where the specialty coffee revolution did start, but also the United States is the most important coffee market in the world in terms of volume and value. So whatever happens here influences the rest of the world. And there are millions of consumers very open to learn more and to improve their coffee experience. Other than that, as you heard, as you can imagine, the key elements of American Food 2.0 are food and culture, as has been said, sustainability, as has been said, and health. Coffee does represent a benchmark for that, because as I hope I was able to explain, the best practices in coffee and health, the best practices in coffee and sustainability. This I can say more. I give you an example about sustainability in agriculture. Climate change did impact the coffee production in Latin America substantially, particularly in Central America and in Colombia. Colombia did undergo an incredible project of adaptation by developing brand new cultivars, new hybrids, resistant to the disease which was impacting the coffee plant, and developing different varieties of this cultivar for the different regions where they do produce coffee. And then once they had this new plant, which was performing in terms of quality, resistance, in terms of everything, they did finance a huge replanting program for the little, growers, coffee growers, which eventually made Colombia to come back. And they have been able to produce 50% more compared to the minimum that they were producing until 3-4 years ago, when they were still impacted by climate change. This is an example which can represent an example for any agricultural product as a benchmark to be learned. So we hope that through this partnership between coffee and the American Pavilion, and represented by Illy, we can bring the experience, the benchmarks, the examples that has already been successfully managed in coffee, also for the rest of the American food. So thank you very much, and I wait you in Milan.